Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and actually thank you all for supporting me in this channel. I just saw one person, a respectful person, comment me, and it was like heaven, like yo, it was good. Okay, let's continue the class. Okay, in the last class we have done a basic outline of the Pong game, and you could see the computer paddle moving when we take the cursor. Okay, today we are going to make it a little more detailed and conformative. Sounds good, right? So let's go to a channel or a website, can we tell? Okay, this is called the code.org, and in this channel we can do and make it a more perfect. So let's go and sign up. You should sign up and go to Create Lab. I just had logged in, so no problem. So you should go to Create Lab and then click Game Lab, not another one, Game Lab itself. Okay, so that you could get a screen, like, yeah, you could look at screen. And now I will show you the exact Pong game. Okay, like the code is like, you can see now, it's from 1, 2, like it's very long, you know. You should code very much to make this game. To look, 113. It's superb. So if you know this, it's super. So let's hop into look our game. On the left side you can see the output, right? No, you could see like a space, press space to start, and all you could see, right? So I'm moving my cursor and you could see the play paddle moving. Yeah, I press space, so it's starting. You could see it's moving good, right? So at first it's my point came because it didn't hit it right and gone. You could see on the top, on the margin on the left side, you could see the 1 point came, right? Okay, so let's give it another. I have slowed a little bit because I can't win in this. If I had made it a little more speed, I can win against the computer paddle. Okay, so I'll teach about it later after a few classes. So yeah, let's now continue with our class. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about, before going, I'm going to talk to you about a variable. Okay, so variable is represented as var in this website. So now you can see that, yeah, function row is something that you saw in the P5 editor also. So before that, we had to create an object, say, player paddle. Okay, so let's note this, sprites. They are called predefined functions or predefined class. Okay, not that because it will come very useful in your future life of coding. So you should explore it and have much succeed in it, right? So now, let's see. So for forming or for making a thing or an object and to see it as an output, we have to make it as variable. VAR is nothing but variable. So variable is nothing but an object which should be seen and as an output in the playground. Okay, for the variable we should need a name, and the name is nothing but player paddle. You can give any name, you know, like the player, the user, anything. So we are giving the name to an object. So after variable or var, a space and a name. After that, to create it, this is a sprite. We are creating a sprite. So what guess? You can see that. Create sprite. And give it two curly brackets, and you can see that a small blue box came in that they're showing x, y, width, height. You can see that, right? So let's hop in. So there I'm typing there 385. So think about it. 385 is not even x-axis, so it's from 1 to 400. So where should it be? So it should be nothing where but on the right side, right? So 385, 200, because the y-axis should be in the middle, right? And 1050. So now for the change, let's try and run it. Okay. So before that, you should always think that we should give background. You remember in the last time? Last time we gave numbers, but in this website we can also give as white, etc. So let's go. Background, there's a suggestion. Click on that. After give it as two double quotes, you should give everything. Insert background and some of them, I'll tell you to that. So we'll give it white. After a semicolon, that's a must. As a, like what you say, a full stop to a sentence, that's must. And if you run like now, you can't get anything. But what you need is now is that you need to draw the sprites or make the sprites visible. That's a must. So we are making it visible while writing draw spice. There's a suggestion, click on that, and always a must semicolon at the end. So if you run it without a semicolon, they won't come. So we should give it, there's a suggestion, missing semicolon, give it a semicolon at the end. Okay, now let's try. Yeah, you can see that the player paddle just came out from nowhere to the playground. So now next, what do we need? Think about it. So what we need is that the computer paddle. So same as that, we should give var variable. After that, the computer paddle, you should type the name. So I'm just giving comp paddle because COMP is shorter and not easy to eyes. So I'll give it computer paddle is equal to, guess what? Create sprite. And after that, yeah, you could see suggestions is you should click that to not waste no time. Okay. So after that, give the measurements like this. You can also drag it in the playground to see the measurement right there. So I'm guessing it right now. I'm giving 15 to middle, the y-axis middle 200. After the same measurement and the width and height, we'll give it as 10 and 50. Semicolon at the end, that's a must. Okay, now let's run and look. You can see that the same thing on the left side came the computer paddle out of nowhere. Interesting, right? Okay, now next, what do we need? Think. Okay, we need the ball. I give as a variable or var space and then ball as the name of the variable, and we'll be equal to create sprite. For creating the sprite or creating the object, that should be output on the playground. After that, two brackets or the curly brackets and a semicolon at the end. You can do it anyways you could come. So now the same thing as if you have watched my last video. If you haven't, just a link in the description, do it. Then you can understand more. The measurements I'll tell like 200 because it should be middle, and 10 as the same size to it will be square. Now it came as a ball. Okay, so in the last class we gave the Y position of the player paddle as mouse Y to make it move. But if you try it now, it won't come. You can understand it. I gave it as mouse Y or mousey, and let's try. It won't. It just like hung up on the top like a debug console. Okay, let's cancel it out. So Control Z, and you can now, yeah, I'm changing it right now, making it to back. And okay, how do we do that? Guess? Okay, I'll show you now. So we should write the like player paddle or computer paddle, anything you might look. Computer paddle, then giving like dot Y. Can you guess why? Seems interesting, right? So computer paddle.y is nothing but the Y position of the computer, or where it should be placed in the Y position. So I'm giving it as mouse Y, but it won't work. So we need it as world.mousey. In code.code, it is present as world.mousey. So let's continue like that. So every time in world, if you are giving like that, we'll give it as W. It's very must. Word and a semicolon at the end, like a full stop to a sentence. Right, now you can see when I change the cursor inside the playground, it is coming like that. Superb, right? Okay, let's continue now. Okay, this is what I made last time in it. You remember that? Yeah, I think you remember. Okay, so let's hop in fast and make the ball move. So inside the function, we have already mentioned the name in the variable. So only just mention the name inside the function because it runs infinite. That's cool, right? So we'll use at ball.x position because x position is from left to right horizontal. So give it just like that. X position is equal to the speed. So x position is just a position, right? So we need it to move. What should we do? What is speed? Okay, in physics you should have studied it, right? Speed with unit time. What? Guess. Velocity, that's all. So what velocity? I'm giving this as velocity x because it is an x question. So velocity x is equal to n speed, like -4. If we give it as positive, it will go forth or go right. If you give it as negative, it will go left. Simple logic, right? I'm giving it a -2. Let's play and look. Look, you can see that the ball is moving right side. You see that? Okay, guys. Actually, this is for today's class. I'll freshen you up in the next class. There's a link in the description for the code.org. Click it and hop in and try it on if you have any doubts. And just show the problem.